How many types of cancer are there? Answered by Annie Howitt, PhD student in cancer biology, MRC Cancer Unit, University of Cambridge.
Cancer is a big word in two ways. Number one, sadly, it affects so many of us, with 1 of 2 of us being predicted to develop cancer within our lifetimes. Number two, it's a term that covers so many different diseases. It actually describes over 200 different medical diagnoses. Now, these diagnoses are all linked by the same underlying process, which is the uncontrolled growth of damaged cells in your body. And this process can occur pretty much anywhere in your body, which is made up of lots of different cell types. And when it occurs in different cell types, it leads to different cancer types. Now, if we think about the cells that make up your liver versus those that make up your brain, the cells are doing very different things, and therefore the cells themselves are going to be very different. This is also true for when cancer emerges in these different places. And therefore it is unlikely we'll find a treatment that works both for a liver cancer and one in the brain. And if you expand this out to all 200 types, it makes it even less likely that we'll find a treatment that will work for all these very different diseases. You may think that 200 is already a pretty big number to be dealing with, but actually as we characterise and we understand cancer more, this number is growing bigger, because we can subdivide these different 200 cases into more specific subtypes. As you may know, cancer is caused by mutations, which are errors in the genetic code that tell cells what to do. We now know which mutations cause specific cancers, but even within that, one type of cancer may be caused by different mutations in different patients. For example, lung cancer. One patient may come up with a mutation in a location called EGFR, which is a gene, whereas another patient may have a mutation in a different location, in a different gene, in a gene called KRAS. And these two cancers are going to act differently, and they're also going to require different treatments. So therefore, of all our 200 types, we have to then separate these types into even smaller subtypes. So this may sound like bad news, right? The number of cancer types is ever increasing. But really it's good news, and this is because as we characterise and we understand cancer more, we can subdivide it, and then we can give much more specific treatment, which is really specific for that particular subtype a patient has. So we get better treatment response, and in that way we can make the word cancer a little bit smaller.